If they want to go in there and get it, in this case natural gas, you can't stop them.
No.
They can come on your property,
Yeah.
drill a hole, there's nothing you can really do about it.
Nothing.
And then suddenly in 2001, a fine white mist started spewing from what's called a drill pad right by the Fentons' house. The Fentons complained, but they say the state's Department of Environmental Quality told them it could do nothing to stop it. The DEQ confirms that it does not regulate the process of fracking in that area.
They wouldn't answer any questions. They wouldn't do anything.
Even though you knew that chemicals were coming out and spewing all
Yeah.
over the place.
The drilling process on the Fentons' land includes a practice originated by the energy services giant Halliburton, known as hydraulic fracturing or fracking. To frack a well, drillers blast millions of gallons of water mixed with sand and chemicals deep into the ground. That creates fractures in the rock and releases the gas. It's used to reach once inaccessible gas reserves in a vast area that includes 31 states and the Gulf of Mexico. Encana is a major player, drilling wells that rely on fracturing. So are BP and ExxonMobil. Not only that, but when President Bush signed an energy bill in 2005, it contained something critics call the Halliburton loophole, which specifically exempted fracking from regulations imposed by the Safe Drinking Water Act.
It's just a couple of sentences, and it's buried very deep in what was one of the longest pieces of legislation passed in the Bush years, the Energy Policy Act.
Lawmakers who voted for the bill and the loophole were influenced by a 2004 Environmental Protection Agency study that found that fracking poses little or no threat to drinking water. But 5 of 7 members of the study's review panel had ties to oil and gas companies. And in a 2004 letter to Congress, EPA whistleblower Weston Wilson said it was scientifically unsound and contrary to the purposes of the law.
They're relying completely on the industry to follow the rules. How can you do that? I don't understand how you can, especially something that important and something that can be that destructive, and you just turn it over to the people who are making millions and millions of dollars off of it to follow the rules.